morning, everybody. Well, leaving Kirkby and Ashfield this morning, I am off to Clipstone. I'm going there for a reason which I can't really talk about, but whilst I'm there I'm going to film inside the Clipstone Headstocks. Then I'm also going to go and try and get to a place called King's Clipstone while I'm there, all depending on this weather. It's going to be a good day. Welcome new subscribers and have a great day, and follow me. This is going to be a really interesting explore today, guys. I'm just finding the way in at the moment. But like I say, Clipstone itself has got a lot of old housing, because they're houses for the miners, etc. And I've looked up some locations where certain things were, including the camp itself, the army camp. So last time we were here, guys, there was no way of getting into that building at all, and it still looks quite derelict in some parts, I've got to say. However, we can get in, and that's where we're going today. Absolutely epic. I'm going to meet someone called Stuart, is it Stu Mills, who's one of the people who've actually done stuff here in the past. I'm hoping he's not going to make me walk up there, because that looks like, I know they're the tallest in Europe, by the way. That's one of the reasons why they can't knock them down. But I'm just looking just how high it is. Wow. Looks a bit like the Eiffel Tower, in the sense that it's got stairs on the outside to get to the top. Anyway, let's go in. This is going to be epic. Follow me. This is quite a powerful miner statue here. It's done by someone called Phil Neal. Cool, isn't it? Nice structure. I believe from iron. So yeah, let's go in then. So what we're planning on doing is just walking around, not really talking much. Let the man who's doing me my 45-minute tour, by the way, follow me. This is Clipstone Headstocks. This is an absolutely amazing building. Look at that. Just look at the structure. It's absolutely incredible. Wow. And as I say, this businessman is doing it all up. Really impressive what they're doing here. Just going around this. I can't find the entrance. Not too sure which is the entrance I need to be going into. Look at that. Stu Mills, your name, or Stu? Stu. Well, Stu's going to take us around today. Look at that. Thank you. Would this be just a normal entrance for?
This is just the bike shed.
The bike shed?
Yeah.
Look, the rally bikes.
Yeah,
famous Nottingham.
Yeah, Rally was the largest bicycle manufacturer in the world at one point. And miners used to come to work on bikes because most of them lived in the village of Clipstone. There's even the postman's bike there. There's the copper's bike from
this one.
Yeah, this one's the copper's bike.
Coppers?
Copper.
Yeah.
Policeman from Ollerton, yeah. And you've got a rally chopper here.
Oh my god.
RSWs, which is rally small
that
wheels.
takes me back.
That's a pedal and pop rally moped. And over there we've got George Bruff's Superior motorcycle, which was used for the first British speed trials that took place at Clipstone, so another little claim to fame we've got. People say the first British speed trials were in Brighton, but actually they were across the road here in Clipstone.
So what room would this have been? Oh, yeah.
We're in the conveyor room now.
Conveyor room.
All of that lot is from World War One.
World War One, like the tanks that we saw a minute ago.
Yeah, here you go. Look. All of this lot are all been dug up from around here. That, for instance, ACC is Army Catering Corps. And there's cap badges, buttons, shells, rifle grenades, the lot. This is a Model T Ford from World War One.
Wow.
This has got bullet holes in the door, facing the driver.
Got the bullet holes, guys. What a structure. I'm more interested in the architecture. It's beautiful. It's amazing.
Well, looking at the architecture, you've got archways on the inside of this building, and if you notice on the outside there are no archways. And that's because this was built in 1920 as a steam-powered colliery, and then in the 50s they converted it to electric. They kept the buildings, but they put a brick veneer around the outside, so that's why you can't see any arches outside. These pictures are good. These show exactly what Clipstone was like before it had houses on it. You can go down there in a minute if you like. So this is the Mansfield Road that you just come in on. And these are all the sheds where all the 30,000 troops were stationed over the...
Yeah, there's nothing left, is there? I've been looking around in Clipstone itself, can't find anything. Apart from a few markings that some locals told me where there was certain things.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. If you want to go down the training gallery, you're welcome. When the men were trained as miners, one of the first things they had to do is experience a shallow, damp, smelly, dusty shaft to see if they were claustrophobic or anything else.
Okay.
So you go down there and you follow it down to the other end and up the stairs.
It's quite long.
Yeah.
Was there a lot of them here, or just these ones here?
1300, what, the
No,
tunnels?
the tunnels, yeah.
No, this was the training tunnel, yeah.
This was the training one. Okay,
Yeah,
we're going to go down then.
called it. So if you want to go down there, you're welcome.
By myself? You're going to lock a door? Come on then.
I'll meet you at the other end. If you just follow the lights down, you've got to duck all the way down.
Okay.
It's only 5 foot.
You know what I'm like, guys? I like going down. I mean, we've been in caves in Nottingham, so this should be fine.
Go right down the other end.
Look at this. Wow. 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 Look at that, guys. I told you this was going to be epic. All the way down. He's gone anyway, so hopefully it is all the way down. Look at that. And these were the training. This is where you trained. Wow. Wow. Look at that, guys. Look where we are here. I'll put it on camera like that so you can see. I'm inside here. These were the training tunnels for the miners before they started to see if they were claustrophobic or not. Look at that. Wow. It's amazing what you've done, what you're doing to this place. Oh, get.
Come out this way.
Thanks so much, you know. It means a lot to me.
There you go.
Oops.
You made it, you know, you can qualify as a miner now.
I can qualify.
Yeah.
Even as a Forest fan.
Yeah, you're alright. So that's a bit of the track they used to use for training.
Yeah, yeah.
They used to do explosives training down here as well, and kinetic handling, which is basically lifting.
Uh-huh.
So if you go back up, I'll show you the shaft.
Do you do this then for anyone who wants to come here on a Friday, or?
Yeah, but sometimes I've had one chap this morning, that's all. So not exactly.
I saw someone outside. I thought it was you first. I couldn't remember what you looked like exactly. Look, wow. Look at that. And these are the old...
Really old coal tubs. Well, that one was where they used the explosive, that's why I got a lid on it.
Uh-huh.
There's the original coal tubs from the 20s.
Look at this, man.
This is worth note.
It's not worth anything.
The reason
Can I drive off?
The reason we've got a steamroller is because the first tarmac road in the world was laid in Nottingham.
Yeah, I read something about that. I read something about Nottingham tarmac, yeah.
Well, coal tar and aggregate came from here. So that's another claim to make. It's 1942 from World War II.
Look at that. Wow. So this is the shaft.
Yeah, this is shaft number 1.
Shaft number. Yeah, I've always wondered that. Why there's different ones?
Yeah, well, you've
different
got
numbers.
The men in equipment goes down here.
Yeah.
And the other one, the coal came up. So this is classed as the down shaft, or shaft number 1.
And this is where the headstocks is exactly, isn't it?
Above us, yeah.
Yeah.
They're above 200 foot tall. That. It's 62 metres to the top of there. You can
I believe it's the highest in Europe, if that's correct.
highest in the world now.
Highest in the world?
Yeah.
Even better.
Yeah, you can get some good pictures from outside. This is, I don't know if you want to video this, but this is basically a simulation of the lift cage. So you'd have 70 men at any one time travelling down, with 35 upstairs, 35 downstairs. And as you can see, as they're connected on the same rope, as one goes up, the other one goes down.
At the same time?
Yeah. So these travel down at 27 miles an hour. So it's a really rapid descent or ascent. Makes your ears pop, to say the least. But the men would be at the bottom of the shaft in 2 minutes. So you're going down 3,000 feet in a couple of minutes.
3,000. So just how far down did it actually go then? Quite far. 900 downwards.
Yeah.
In all mines, or just this one?
Just this one.
Just this one. I've heard you've got, well, I've seen you do events here already, which is a good thing. Yeah. I'm assuming you don't do them inside, you do them outside.
We had one inside at the weekend.
Oh, okay.
We had a rave.
A rave?
A rave. It was mad.
Yeah, but you know what? The actual sound of it, etc., because of what it's made of, everything, it'll make a good sound effects, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. We'll go back out and then I'll take you in the other one.
In the other shaft?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a former Army fire engine. It's Army Fire Service. If you look at the yellow paint, it's red underneath. So that's our next project, actually, just do the fire. There's a good picture, right underneath the headstocks, 200 foot up there.
You know what it is, I'm doing a video, and what I do, in between my video, I've got a button here that I can just press for a photo. It's quite useful. Yep. What are these here, sorry?
This is...
Is that to do with fire as well? I can see like a hose or something.
Here?
Yeah.
Well, this is quite interesting because that looks like a hose. It's actually an extension cable. That's all.
Oh, okay. Like I use for music.
Things yeah. We use, yeah. So that's a twin winch. That's a generator. So what that does, it's got an AC motor that drives that, which is a DC motor. So basically you get DC output, so you convert in AC to DC. That's all it's for.
I just love that kind of rustic.
Yeah, nice big change.
Guys, I think my phone's going to fall out of my hand, the way things are going. Nice and windy today.
Oh, chain, that's just used for changing the rope. So when the rope was stretching on the main winding rope, there's the old arm.
This railway here, is this part of the coal mine one? So
Yeah.
not for railway, for actual mining carts?
Yeah.
Where did it go, if you don't mind me asking, that way?
Well, the washing plant was up there, but you see those old asbestos buildings there? They
Yeah.
were part of the railway sidings.
Okay.
So that was the sheds for maintenance.
Okay, and this way, across, did it link to the railway line? Yeah. Wow. Wow. Look at that, guys. Lights coming on. Wow. You know how much I like these kind of things. Look at this.
So you see you've got the archways on here inside again and not on the outside. Because this is the original 1920s. Now when it first opened, you've got rail network here, both sides.
So 2 tracks.
Yeah, and that takes you to the traverser, because there's a traverser in the middle here. Put the light on.
Wow.
So there's the traverser. What actually happens here is the whole floor rolls sideways to transfer one coal tub from one side to the other. If you look up there, you can see where the man used to sit operating the conveyor. So when the skips came up with the coal, they went right up to the top.
Wow.
So the skip would be about 30 feet tall.
Can I go stand here?
Tall. Yeah. And then the skip would empty onto the conveyors at the back. And below us we've got the shaft there. So that goes down 3,000 feet again, 920 metres. This wheel on the left is only used for maintenance. That was just used for pulling another rope through.
So did these main things here, did they come down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the way down the middle of the shaft, dividing it into 2. So you've got 2 skips, a left and a right, or a north and a south actually.
And were all the pits were very similar, weren't they? Or were they all different? In its engineering, I mean, was it?
This scale.
Nothing. I know.
No,
This is massive.
It's this big.
Because we looked inside, as I say, when I went to Plesley. They were quite big as well. But this is quite amazing, isn't it? This is something else. This reminds me a little bit, actually, as well, because I've done a lot of art in my life, and I went to the Tate Modern in London, which was originally a power station. But the inside, so the brickwork, etc., very similar.
Yeah.
And then you've got Battersea Power Station is another one. When I think of like big, like monuments, as big as this, for example, that's what came to mind. The power stations, the old Tate Modern and the Battersea Power Station. Okay, this is just something else, guys. The wind wants to blow everything away from me today. Just controllers again.
Instructional, yeah. So
This place is massive.
yeah, this is the ground floor. What you need to see is upstairs. Follow me.
Hello. Wow. Here we go again.
Yeah, winding room.
Winding room. I think I saw one of them at Plesley. Or was that? Yeah, I did.
We've got the winders in there. Yeah. So Plesley was steam powered. This is electric powered.
There's a guy there on the bench, or lying down or something.
It's not real.
Oh, that's a shame.
So these motors,
Yeah.
they are 1900 horsepower each, and they rotate at 50 RPM. So they're quite a slow running. They drive this massive wheel, and when that's rotated 37 times, the cages have descended 920 metres.
Wow.
So the maths on that is actually the diameter to give you the circumference, which then gives you the rope diameter for the speed. And the speed of the cages comes up at 27 miles an hour.
It's much faster than I thought, actually.
Yeah.
I thought it was all quite slow.
No, well, every 3 or 4 minutes there'd be a skip coming up with 16 ton of coal on it.
Yeah. And were these places like open like? So I'm assuming the miners worked for many hours. You know, many long hours.
8-hour shifts.
Oh, 8-hour shifts.
3 8s, yeah, 24 hours a day it was working. Yeah, sadly 57 people died working here. In fact, the saddest one was probably the first one. He was a young lad, he was 15 years of age.
Wow.
On his first day at work.
Oof.
And he was crushed between 2 coal tubs, but it was, it was a tough job. It's a rough industry, a lot of injuries. So 57 men died, thousands were injured. Yeah, just in Clipstone, 57 died in various accidents over the years. Some would be roof falls, as the coal mine actually caves in on them. Some would be machinery injuries. One person stepped out to the lift when it moved. It's all pretty grim stuff. And there's a lot of plates from a lot of the collieries.
I just spotted it. Yeah, so this is a good one to see where I've been, because I've been to a few. Not been to Rufford yet. Mansfield, that's the Crown one, isn't it? I think it was called Crown?
Crowney, yeah.
Crowney, yeah.
There's nothing there now.
I know, I heard.
Yeah, I've been to Rufford.
I have?
Because that's where the dirt bikes were.
Oh, okay.
It's not at Rufford.
Okay.
It's called Rufford Pit, is where what they call the desert now.
Thoresby, I know there's a hall in Thoresby.
Well, Thoresby Pit was at Edwinstowe. It's all a bit confusing.
I know.
Thoresby Pit was at Thoresby.
And Linby, I've been to the village, which is nice.
That's near Hucknall, yeah.
And I went on the Linby Trail that goes to Newstead.
Yeah.
I've been to Plesley.
Yeah.
I've been to where Bentink was.
Yeah.
Because I live in that part of
as long as
Ashfield.
Calverton's not far away.
I'm yet to go to Calverton. I'm going on a walk soon from Bestwood Lakes.
Bestwood there.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been in there, in the Bestwood one. Yorkshire, I've not got that far yet. Shirebrook, we went to Shirebrook already, where it was. Annesley and Newstead, because there's two of them there. We went to the country park, where they used to be.
Yeah.
Sutton, I believe, is when we went to Brierley, around there somewhere. Brierley Forest?
Could be, yeah.
Near Huffwaite. So we've been to quite a few of them, that's good to know. I like these.
Oh yeah, they're good, yeah.
I went to, there was like a miners' day in Teversall recently.
Yeah.
I went there and then we went up to see the Silver Hill, you know, the statue.
Yeah, Silver Hill.
My son had no problems going up to the top of there, but I did. It's a bit of a hill. Right guys, that was epic! Epic! What about that then? That is by far the best thing I've done, because not only did I go inside, but the man inside showed me around and told me everything. And he didn't mind being on my video, which is what I want, guys. Anyone else wants to show me about places in the future, you can feature on my videos. It helps me, helps my content. Right, what's going on now? Well, whilst we're here, I'm going to head towards King's Clipstone. Are you coming? It might be on my next video, or it might be part of this video. Probably part of my next video. Follow me. It's been a great day. Epic! See you again soon. Bye.